Alright YouTube, it's Moto-Vanelli. I'm heading to the other side of town right now because actually this morning I ended up dropping my cell phone and busting it all to crap. Because it was funny, I took a piece of tape and like just kind of, you know how like you can use like tape to get lint off of your like a sweater or something like that? I was doing the same thing on my screen to get the damn little slivers out of it. Moto-Vanelli's gotta go get a cell phone. Anyway, while I'm stuck in 5 o'clock traffic, I figured it'd be a good time to maybe talk about something that I thought was a pretty interesting subject that came up while I was at work, and that's failure. Not that it came up that I was failing at anything. Actually, I like to think I do a pretty good job at my work. You know, most people learn their best lessons from failure. If you haven't failed at anything, then I don't think you've tried hard enough. I like to, you know, tell people one of my best stories about failure, where I actually, whenever I graduated high school, went straight to college. Yeah, I only made it 3 semesters before I dropped out. Yeah, complete failure. You know, it's just, I never really had to try in high school, and I know some people, you know, have to try real hard in high school, and some people don't. It, you know, just depends on your learning styles. And fortunately, high school, you know, the learning style there was, you know, was real easy for me. But whenever I went to college, that completely changed. I had horrible study habits, and it was just, you know, my lack of study habits were not conducive for college. So after 3 semesters, I dropped out and just went to work. You know, I went to work for a couple years, and then actually not even that long, just maybe about a year or so. But I knew I needed to do something regarding school and college, so I went back to a tech school, got 2 two-year degrees, one in business marketing and one in business management. So I had 2 associate's degrees. So from there, I got a job at a company, and I worked for about 7 years there, and moved on up and worked my way into management, and, you know, had a pretty successful run there. But during that 7 years there, I just knew it wasn't for me. And I, you know, the whole time I just really wanted to go back and finish what I had started. And in a way, because I felt like I had failed, and I did, and I didn't like that feeling. Out of that failure, you know, came success. You know, I graduated. I've got a good job. I'm moving up in my career. I'm actually currently right now studying for a professional exam that I've got to take in about 6 or 7 weeks. Which I guess I'll tell you, it's my professional engineering license is what I'm studying for. You know, if I can pass that exam and get my license, then that'll give me a lot more opportunities. And once again, I'd base all that back to when I failed the first time. You know, here I am, oh Lord, almost 15, 16 years later, something like that. And you know, I am where I am in my life because I dropped out of college. You know, it's amazing to think and look back on, you know, where you are in life based off of one decision, you know, decades ago. Oh my God, there is hardly no traffic. Oh, it's like the seas have parted. Yes, move out my way. Moto-Vanelli coming through. Wow. I am impressed. I must have timed this just right. I don't know how I'm making it down this road without any traffic like this. This is amazing. Oh, I see hazard lights. Gonna go around this guy. So either I lucked out completely, or the economy is completely in the tank, and no one's out shopping. So. Or it might be just a combination of both. Alright, so we're going to head over here to the used cellular store, see what I can find. Heck, who knows? Maybe they'll surprise me. Maybe they'll tell me they can fix my screen for like $5. Man, if they could do that, yeah, I'll fix it. I love this phone. Just like on my last video. Oh, I love this bike. Oh, I love this phone. Yeah, a couple friends of mine saw that and they were picking on me, which, well deserved. But of course, that's also how I edited the video. You know, it just so happens I put 2 clips in there, me saying the same thing. Ah, flashing yellow. Why not green? Alright, so speaking of failure, this trip was a failure. Yeah, they were pretty much out. About the only thing they had was a iPhone 6 Plus or something like that, which I'm not an Apple fan anyway, which, I mean, you know, I know some people love Apple, some people love Android. I'm just used to Android. I don't care either way, but never had Apple, so I don't feel like, you know, switching over now. But anyway, then they had like an old G2, which, you know, I looked at it and actually I would have gotten it, but it was a little rough looking. The case was a little rough or whatever, in which the past 2 phones I've gotten there, which the one I busted today, and then we recently bought my wife one not too long ago. But anyway, both of those looked basically brand spanking new. So if I'm going to drop a couple $100 on a phone, even though it is used, you know, I do want it to look like it's in good condition. This trip was a failure, but who knows? Maybe tomorrow my hunts for a cell phone will succeed. Haha. See what's crappening. Roop-a-doop-a-doo, ba-doop-a-doo. I completely forgot. It is bike night over at Cycle Gear. I've never been over there for bike night, just because I mainly don't come on this side of town that often. I'm gonna pop my Cycle Gear bike night cherry. All right. Oh, I'm heading over to bike nights because I couldn't get a cell phone. Oh, heading to the bike night parking lot at Cycle Gear because I couldn't get a cell phone. Well, check, who knows? If they would have had a cell phone, maybe I wouldn't have remembered it was bike night because I would have been too busy thinking about trying to reprogram a new cell phone. So hey, look at that, a failure has turned into a success. Yes sir, I will not fail, I will succeed at failure. Let's all go to bike night, let's all go to bike night, let's all go to bike night and see what it's all about, because I've never been there before. Because I've never been there before. Hey, hey. Let's go check it out. Hey, hey, hey. Alright folks, so Cycle Gear bike night. I wish I could stay a little bit longer, but got a few bikes out here, which is pretty cool. Alright, so just left bike night. There's a couple bikes out there, probably about I don't know, about a dozen bikes or so. So they were just kind of hanging out, chilling, talked to a couple guys. They were pretty cool. Just wanted to stop by and just, you know, see what it was about. I've never been over to that one, the bike night with those guys. So I'm sure they'll probably do some stuff and you know, so yeah, I'm definitely going to have to check it out next month. So I guess they do it a certain Tuesday every month. You know, next month I'll plan ahead and get a couple of my buddies to come out, and we'll, you know, right up there, check it out, and maybe go grab something to eat. I believe I had about a 6:20 appointment. I might be a few minutes early. Yeah, if you can sneak me in, that'd be great. Unless he's in the pooper, then I really don't want to talk to him while he's on the pooper. Oh, he's changing a pooper. Now the question is, was it just a little pooper, a medium pooper, or a big old pooper? You know what? That's so funny. I am wearing my big boy pants today too. Yeah, so it sucks.